Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. Ladies and gentlemen, there are many times in our life when the ability to blend in, act normal, and conduct ourselves in a polite, unseeming way can be absolutely to our advantage, especially when it comes to unlocking the power of the next level. Tonight, we're going to do exactly that when we open the lines, taking turns, not only casually sharing conversation, but enjoying that in a normal, polite way. That and much more tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Good evening, my explorers. How are we all doing out there? It's wonderful to be with you. It's me, Leslie Tanner, host, creator, and founder of the most effective personal power program in the country, Explorations with Leslie Tanner. The program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the power coursing through our veins even at this very moment. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight can once again be the first night of the rest of your life should you choose to allow the program to do its work inside of you. It's here, it's working, it only needs to do that work inside of you. Namaste. How are we all doing though? Let's check in with the chat, check in with my explorers. Yeah, I know two nights in a row. So tonight we're gonna mix that fun with play. You know, it's the weekend and I'm such a slut for fun. I am. When it comes to having fun on the weekend, give me my blue jeans and some Huey Lewis and get out of my way, because it's a fun time for Leslie Tanner. I simply cannot stop having fun on the weekend sometimes. And tonight is one of those nights, and I'm very looking forward to sharing that with you. Namaste. Not me, I'm at 500 stream streak, but I can't share it for some reason. Oh, right. Yeah, nice. Right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, right. My stream streak is about 30 better than Fram's' pepperoncini. Namaste to pepperoncini. Blessings and namaste to you. Good to see you, Fram. Good to see you, Cheen. Good to see you, Mish. Good to see you, Oi. Good to see you, Finnan. Namaste to Finnan the Druid. Namaste to you. Good to see you as well. Good to see you as well off that back wall. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. It's so good to be with you. It really, truly is. On a set, I will always look forward. Sometimes I gotta take my Saturdays for in the studio. I gotta get to work in the studio, working behind the scenes on various number of things. but nights like tonight when the energies align and the universe allows me to sort of to share that with you, listen, to say I'm on cloud 911 would be an understatement of the century. I'm more like cloud 912. So imagine as bad as 9/11 was, right? 3,000 lives lost tragically on that that really unfortunate day, September 11th, 2001. We all remember where we were when we found out. But imagine before imagining the opposite of that, imagine even worse than that, a 9/12. So something that's even more people killing themselves, jumping out of the windows, or maybe throwing I don't know, jumping out and then blowing their brains out on the way out. I'm just imagining what could be worse. Or maybe more POCs or something. I don't know. That would have been worse. Namaste. Where is AJ? Welcome on in. Namaste to you. Welcome on into Explorations with Leslie Tanner. So anyway, 9/12, and then imagine the opposite of that. Even as worse, as bad as 9/11 was, as worse as 9/12 could have been or might still be in the future. Then imagine the opposite of that. So we're doing some sort of arithmetic there, and that's where I'm at. Feeling very good, very positive. Namaste to you. One Ron Chef, good to see you. Good to see you. I was on a flight from Phoenix, Arizona to Tampa, Florida. Yeah, well, nobody's really trying to bomb Tampa, really, for the most part. That was a funny thing. A funny thing about when 9/11 hit. There was fear all over America, all over flyover country. All these 5,000 to 50,000 population towns were like, what if Al Qaeda's gonna hit here, right? What if Al Qaeda hits the mall? What if Al Qaeda hits Penny's? What if Al Qaeda hits the fish fry this Friday at the Elk Lodge? Uh-oh, guys. That was a worry. You remember? Remember, it was a scary time. And at that point, who knows? Who knows what could have happened, right? Maybe they could have, maybe at that point they could have Allah Akbar'd a fish fry, Elk Lodge in Canton, Ohio, or Iowa City, or, some such other town. There seems to be a Bloomington in every damn state. Maybe a Bloomington, Idaho or something. I'm just sort of. Dick Cheney said to put plastic on our windows, and it's a good thing he did. I'm on his side. I was on his side. The plastic on the windows is just good health practice. Keep the outside, inside. Basic edict of modern health. And I'm on Dick Cheney's side. Namaste. Al Qaeda better not hit Blockbuster. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. I got to take my stepson to go get a game for the 64, and some Bunch Crunch and a tape to watch over the weekend because I'm not paying attention to him. And he's got to have those things. So Al Qaeda, I'm going to be pissed if Al Qaeda hits the Blockbuster next to the Lutheran church on the way out of town. Yeah, not Mish bringing up an interesting point. Dick Cheney living a long life is proof that God isn't real. If I can make a small criticism of a certain group of people, maybe that like to, I don't believe in left-right stuff. I don't think they're real. I think it's spiritually toxic. I think here at the program we like to reach beyond that, through the veil, through the illusion of that. But as far as the group that considers itself to be, on the left, when Dick Cheney died, as Mish just pointed out, after a long life, there was no shortage of people identifying on the left spectrum that celebrated the death of this man. They said uh-oh, we got you, uh-oh, justice has been done. He won. He absolutely beat you. He won. Not only did he reshape the executive branch and really instill in wholesale, or at least the beginning of like an authoritarian system that he loved, he also lived a very long, successful, and wealthy life. So I think it's important. It's important. You know, people wonder why why I make such a big, important focus on when you're losing, you are a loser. And that's very important to chew on. You know, people wonder, Leslie, are you being mean? Leslie, can you stop picking on people? Leslie, whose side are you even on? I'm on the side of reality first and foremost, okay? Before we get to picking any kind of sides, which I do love, I'm on the side of reality. And it's very important to chew on this. Namaste. Good to see you, though. How's everybody doing? Namaste. Namaste to you. Beautiful Saturday night. How are we feeling? Let's check in with chat before we get up to, we're going to open up the line, get into some normal, polite conversation. I love when we do this one. You know, somebody sent me a message just a little bit ago saying, I love this one. It's such a fun one. Thank you so much for doing this. I love everything that you do. Namaste. And I said, you're welcome. Absolutely. And I don't remember you. I don't remember you at all, but I appreciate your energy right now. Echo Zeppelin, howdy Leslie. I'm having a great evening. Just got back from the Redwoods. Lovely, very beautiful area. Namaste, namaste. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So Echo Zeppelin's doing good. One's in chat if you have the blizzard. Yeah, well, we got that storm coming through. They started saying that it's going to be a Namaste, Pierogi. I'm happy to be here with you too. I'm happy to be here with you. I can feel the energy between us. Yeah, in the Chicago area, they're saying that there's going to be a storm, but they've also predicted about 4 inches. Guys, is it every area of the United States that acts like this is the first time they've ever experienced weather every year? You know what I'm talking about? Not me, hitting exactly the nail on the head. That's exactly what I was thinking. Very similar wavelength. It's gonna be a blizzard! Get ready for 4 inches. That just sounds like snow to me. Do you think why do you think that is, Onion Plug, and everybody else? Why do you think that everybody acts like it's Armageddon? I've got my own little, you know I got my theory. You know I got my theory. I'm going to share it in a second, but I'm curious what you all think. Why do you think people act like it's Armageddon every time there's weather? 50 to 70 centimeters. Damn. What is that? Like 16 inches? Don't tell me. Do not tell me. Nobody convert that for me. If anybody converts metric to standard for me, I want you to time them out. You will not convert metric to standard for me tonight or any other night. That's a rule. I should just put that in the rules. Six feet at least, yeah, good enough. Good enough for me. Thank you. That's all. I just need a ballpark. Echo Zeppelin, okay, because we all want Armageddon, we're ready for the reset. Echo Zeppelin, listen, I think I'm right. You're right in my zone. That's why I was gonna say something similar. I think everybody is like horny for negativity. Horny for negativity. And not negativity in like a be positive or be negative kind of way, but like the negativity of experience in general, right? Everything flat, everything same, everyone connected, yet alienated. No, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's horny. They got their balls wet. Penis erect for negativity. They want that end. Is a blizzard a shortcut to the next level? Interesting question, YOLO. No. Hopefully that sorted that out for you. Well, Pierogian, you're in Canada, so when somebody says blizzard, that word should mean something, right? Shouldn't that word mean something for you, our neighbors up north? We are horny for something to actually oppress us. Well, that's the thing. It's what is oppressing you? I think that's a perfect way to start, but not tonight, because tonight we are not talking about oppression. Listen, if you're a quick rule of thumb, tonight we're getting into normal, polite conversation. So in a moment, yes, we'll be having fun. Yes, we'll be being casual all night with each other. Beautiful Saturday night vibes. But also we will be practicing an extremely important life skill that is of normal, polite conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all too often that we are moving through this world and the need, the absolute necessity, this is tough for a lot of you guys in the chat, to just act normal for a certain period of time. A good example might be, we practice dates on infatuations and you fuck that up a lot, but we might take a job interview, for example, right? You need a job in order to do certain things, in order to survive, to get money. Of course, you don't absolutely need one, but to go that other route requires a whole different thing. So let's say most of you want to go to a job interview at some point. Are you going to talk about oppression? Usually not. Usually not. Unless you're going to big dog them. If it's a lib space and you got to big dog somebody. But generally speaking, that's some harsh scaring the hoe. That's a harsh hoe scaring word. And people don't like that. So tonight we're going to be getting into normal, polite conversation on explorations with Leslie Tanner. But as always, couple orders of business, guys. If you want to send me a little something or another, real quick, P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. The address is also below. Guys, I love getting stuff from you in the mail, whether, big, small, little notes, anything, really. It costs about 65 cents to send a postcard these days. So listen, don't stop. Send me a little something in the mail. I love getting it from you. I've been getting it. Is Kook with us? Quick guided meditation. This is just an open-ended meditation ordered up by Pepper and Chini. Blessings and namaste to you. The water churning. The waves building. You dip your little toe into the middle of the pool growing in front of you. Woo, it's cold. You look to your left, your best friend. You look to your right, your worst enemy. You say, all right, boys, it's time to jump in. First one out is gay. You jump in. You're so straight, you nearly drown. Your worst enemy fights you at the bottom of the growing pool, frigid water. Who's the straightest? Who's the straightest? Who's the straightest? Namaste. And that felt good. That felt really good. Namaste, Pepper and Chini. Thank you so much for ordering just a fresh, free-flowing guided meditation for everyone. Namaste. Namaste to you. Blessings and namaste. As I said, P.O. Box 476. Is Kook with us right now? Is Kooker Pie with us right now? I'd like to have a word with Kooker Pie if she's here. Is she here? I saw her chime in at the beginning of the intro screen. Wise Dumb, namaste. Wise Dumb was really feeling the vibrations of that guided meditation. Namaste to you, Wise Dumb. You're in the right place. Welcome on in, come on in. Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the most effective personal power program in the country. Tonight we're going to unlock your power. That much I guarantee. We will unlock a power inside of you that you felt you possessed for your entire life. And here it's about, I'm going to give you the exact tools that you need. So you give us a call tonight. You give us a call tonight, Wise Dumb. Let's see here. Is Cougar Pie with us? Nobody answered me. Okay, I'll look it up. Cougar Pie is not here. Okay, never mind. Never mind then. Okay, namaste. Onion plug.
The post office should have a hangout area. I would kill political officials to achieve this end.
100%. I wouldn't even hesitate. And I would welcome the opportunity to feel a purpose. And it's because I think there should be at least be a bench, at least a bench, but ideally I'd love a little coffee shop. Are you telling me that it would not enrich your sense of community wherever you are in the United States if there was a little coffee shop at the post office and some benches? You're telling me that wouldn't do it? You wouldn't tell me that wouldn't get the vibe up?
We all must learn to resonate and therefore flourish within our own limitations. In many ways, the more limitations, the better. As much as I love being a man, I do envy women and children in this respect. An embarrassment of riches.
Namaste. Oh, there's a hype? Oh, weird. All right, well, you know what time it is. I have no idea why it's not on the screen. Thank you for letting me know. So yeah, there must be something wrong with the trigger, but I'll go ahead and fix that. Not now, though, because right now it's just time to go. Let's go, everybody. Namaste. That's right. Namaste, everybody. As XXV and Onion Plug have pointed out, Choo Choo is the Jazz Express. Go ahead, let that ponytail down, sweetheart. Let that air flow. Namaste. Ooh, girl, here we are. Blessings and namaste to Onion Plug with a single bit. Echo Zeppelin with 69 bits. Namaste. Thank you so much. Azriel with 25 bits. Blessings and namaste to you as well. Thank you so much for that generous contribution. I'm also seeing a very beautiful who kicked it off though for us, huh? Who kicked it off, though, for us, huh? I believe it was Larry Picklejar. Namaste to brother Larry Picklejar tonight in the Jazz Express, initiating that with a gifted sub to Wise Dumb. Weezy Dumb. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. I will explore that as the evening goes on. Namaste to you either way. Blessings and namaste. Lord, namaste. Hype train complete. Oh, it's done. We did it. Okay, it's enough. I gotta find out what's going on with that. Namaste. Beautiful stuff, though. Beautiful stuff. Getting that. That was a sensual one. Did you guys feel that? Didn't you feel that? You guys felt that. Jessica Bears, I'm seeing, felt that. This is a good one. Jessica Bear's feeling that energy in the air, that vibration through the express blessings of namaste to you. Real quick, communal vision. Beautiful way to get us started tonight. Namaste. Thank you so much, Fran Weird. Communal vision. I hate women again, and it's because of Mish. The program works. Namaste. So listen, thank you so much to Fran Weird, just really letting everybody know and not mincing words about it. Not saying, listen, blah, 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 but no, you're saying, I hate women, and that is, how free do you feel right now? How free and unencumbered do you feel right now, Fran Weird? I would imagine tremendously so. And to be able to point it out, say, you're the reason, this is the reason. I'll bet it's a little deeper than that, but I think that's a tremendous, tremendous step forward. Namaste to Fran Weird. Blessings and namaste. Now, we've got, let's see what we got next. We've got, I'm going to drop this, guys. A couple more details about this later, about my community of devoted light at patreon.com. My community of devoted light at patreon.com, where I host my growing library of exclusive program materials. I'm going to be posting a podcast episode of a really beautiful sit down that I had with a couple friends of the program that I can't wait to show you. That'll be on Monday. I got to finish editing it and get I always let the guests take a peek at it first. Also, the postcards are in the mail. And ladies and gentlemen, listen, if this sounds fun to you, you want to get that physical postcard from Leslie, you want to get the podcast, you want to look at the old videos, you want to download the music, ladies and gentlemen, well, that link is in the chat, but you're looking for my community of devoted light at patreon.com, and a couple more details about that later. Just sit tight. Namaste. Namaste. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one, M. Robert. I had a lot of fun. Also, just to give everybody a heads up what I am sipping on tonight, I got a glass of water. And I've also got, there's a chunk in that. I'm not exactly sure. There's a chunk in my water, and I just chewed on it and swallowed it. It was instinctive. And that's how I know my hormone levels are okay. As a man, my testosterone levels are good to go. I had a chunk in my water. I just chewed on it and swallowed it. I didn't freak out about it. I didn't call people. I didn't text people. I didn't search on Reddit. Hey Reddit, there was a chunk in my water. What do? I'm still holding it in my mouth. I fucking chewed on it and swallowed it. And that's why I don't need to go to the doctor, and I don't need to test my testosterone levels. Namaste. But I've also got a powder packet of Celsius in this water, and I'm feeling This is put me on cloud 913. Now, if you can imagine that, right? Now imagine even worse than 912, worse than 911, worse than 912. You know, I drink a Celsius packet. I'm on cloud 913, which is the inverse of twice worse than 911. So imagine even more people died, and you know, maybe a higher degree of, you know, young children, or I don't know, what was that guy in you know, someone from a Marvel movie that everybody loves. I don't know. Maybe he died in there. I don't. Nuns. Yeah, nobody really gives a shit about nuns anymore, though. You know, I think there should. I'm calling it the next porn. Genre tag that's gonna blow up. Within the next 5 to 10 years will be nuns. It'll be nuns. Larry Pickle Jar, namaste, communal vision. Remember when all those kids died in the Oklahoma City bombing? Yeah, whole daycare full of them. Daycare kids went forever because of Timothy McVeigh and a whole host of FBI agents and intelligence workers that were working domestically through Elohim City, and it was a team of people. He could not have done it on his own. And the line is open. Normal, polite conversation. You don't think the nun stuff is going to kick? I guess it's not really in the zeitgeist. Yeah, I mean, I had nuns growing up. It makes me sound so old world, but I mean, I guess the Catholic churches and schools are still around. I just feel like the generation above me in my family would always talk about their nuns. Like, oh, growing up, Sister Mary whatever would fucking cut my fingers off. Impulse Power had a nun. One's in chat if you had a nun. Line's open, by the way. Normal, polite conversation. But in the meantime, one's in chat if you had a nun. Yeah, Tony G, Impulse, Echo. Your parents had nuns. I had a sister Cheryl. I had a sister Mary Jane, sister Robert Ann, sister Jean. Sister Jean was fine. Mary Jane was quiet. Robert Ann was a heinous bitch, and so was Sister Cheryl. Do you have to be Catholic to work Catholic high school? No. My third grade teacher at my Catholic school, I don't know what her actual relationship with Catholicism was, but she was a huge lesbian. That's huge lesbian. And this was the 90s, so. What'd you do, Echo? 872-205-9484. Normal, polite conversation. Let's get this show going, guys. Namaste. So eating pussy is okay in Catholicism. I don't know. Probably, I don't know, because it depends on who you ask. Pre-Vatican II, probably not. Post-Vatican II, probably yes. Namaste, Greg. Thank you so much, Greg. Blessings. Thanks for saying so. I had a Wiccan girlfriend and she blew me in the hallway and Sister Mary caught us. Oh, that's crazy. It's a crazy story. Vatican III, who knows? It's so fucking hot in my studio. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I could call you tonight?
Hey, Guru, it's Onion Plug.
Onion Plug, brother, how you doing tonight? Good to hear from you.
I'm doing okay. How's it going?
I'm doing great tonight. I'm feeling really good. So listen, what do you say we just get right into a normal, polite conversation, you and me? Sound good?
Okay, that sounds good.
So listen, in a moment, I'm going to count down from 3, and I'm just going to initiate a normal, polite conversation. I will let the conversation run for a while, and then I will stop. We will sort of review, and if we have time, we'll take another swing at it. Sound good? Sound good?
Got it.
Okay, let's do it. So, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Onion Plug, how's it going?
Hey, Leslie, not too bad. What are you up to today?
Oh, I'm just doing the program. I'm spending time with the explorers. How have you been doing? What you up to right now?
Well, it's time well spent. I've been spending some time with family. I've been getting some work done and catching up on some sleep, especially since it's so cold out. It's easy to sleep.
I know, right? I wish there was a big human-sized spatula that could peel me out of bed.
That would be good, yes.
I know.
Absolutely.
But you're getting some work done still, though, even though it's cold?
Kinda. I mean, I call it work. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah, right. Well, listen, it was really great catching up with you.
Likewise.
Yeah, all right. We'll be seeing you, okay, Onion Plug?
All right, have a good one, Leslie.
Have a good one. That felt good. Onion Plug, that was really good.
I felt like I was slipping a little bit.
Yeah, really, the slip, though, wasn't... If I had to diagnose what was going on, I think the slip that was occurring was just like a self-awareness.
Yeah, I feel like I was forcing it. Like I was straining myself. It
Yeah,
didn't feel
yeah,
natural
right?
to me. And like I couldn't, like just float there naturally. I was kind of not natural.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing, is that, like, at some point it's gonna not feel natural, because naturally you might be tempted to say how you're actually doing, what you're actually feeling or thinking, and that's really the death knell to a normal, polite conversation.
Yeah, I really wanted to talk about like my bowel habits, but I mean,
Your what habits?
I figured my bowel habits.
What's that?
Like my bowel movements.
Oh, like shitting. Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. And I felt like it would only be appropriate if I was regular, but I'm irregular, so it wouldn't be normal, or would it just be bad across the board?
I don't think that I think that poop talk is best saved for not a normal, polite conversation. For our purposes, we're going to go ahead and say that that's not appropriate for this tonight.
There's no flexibility on that.
I mean, real quick, communal vision from Larry Picklejar. Maybe Larry's got a perspective on it. Caller, as part of your practice on tonight's theme, can you discuss how you see both sides of a political issue?
Discuss how I see both sides of a political issue.
Okay, so how about this? I got an idea. I got an idea. Let's take another swing at a polite, normal conversation. I'll throw you a political thing. You do a both sides of the fence thing, and just kind of, and we'll go from there. How about that?
This isn't a little normal conversation, though. If it's political,
right?
Right.
But your job is to be normal
but
and
I have
polite.
to make it normal.
I'm gonna throw you a curveball.
Okay. All right.
ready?
I'll try.
From Larry.
I'm ready.
Larry Picklejar. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Larry Picklejar. Also, good evening, Mother Nipplebottom. Good evening to you as well. I hope your day was good as well. Hopefully, I'd love to catch up with you and chat as the night goes on. Namaste to you. Thanks for being with us tonight. Okay, ready? I'll count down from 3, and we'll just
say Echo Zeppelin. Yeah, I'm right on board with you with that.
Echo Zeppelin.
Okay,
I watched my girlfriend poop while making eye contact for the first time yesterday. Very intimate experience, real bonding. Yeah, it's very intimate. That's why I think the butthole and what comes in or out of the butthole is an intimate. It's not an intimate conversation. It's a normal, polite conversation.
It should be normal conversation, but it's not, right?
I mean, regardless of what you think normal should or shouldn't be, I mean...
Yeah.
Is it normal to want to reshape normalcy?
No, I mean, I can't.
Yeah, see, there we go. Take the L. I love that. Taking the L at a perfect time. Now, okay, so again, I'm going to count down from 3. We'll start another normal, polite conversation. At some point, I'm going to throw something political at you. And you just do it both sides, and then it's all you from there. Let's see how you resolve it, okay?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Onion Plug, how you doing?
Hey, Leslie, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Yeah, I didn't know you came to this post office.
I do. Since they put the benches in and the little charcoal grill, I've been here pretty much every day except Sunday.
Oh, listen, yeah, I know. I wish they were open Sunday, but we can't always get what we want, huh?
True.
So listen, I noticed on the bulletin board over here, I didn't really know what to think about it, but I saw on the bulletin board over here, I've got I know times are tough, and I don't really even know what to think about it, so I was curious for your thoughts. But I see it as one of those tearaway number things for a sort of amateur at-home abortion service. What do you think about that?
At-home abortion service. Well, I applaud the economic pursuit of a small business, especially if you're trying to help people. And in this economy itself, it's not easy. So that's original and something a lot of people really need. Also, I think that would obviously piss a lot of people off. Whether they decide to stick their nose in someone else's business and get it cut off, hey, I mean, that's their business. I choose to not get involved. But it should be interesting regardless.
Ooh, interesting. All right. Yeah, it should be interesting. I mean, this sure is an interesting time.
It'll be a popcorn moment. We got to pop some fucking popcorn for that.
I know. And nothing I love more than popping some popcorn, some Orville Redenbacher, and watching home abortion videos.
Oh, it's the best.
It's the best. Well, listen, it was really fun running into you. Hopefully I'll see you around at the hangout area of the post office again soon.
Thanks, Leslie. Sounds good.
Namaste, Onion Plug.
Namaste.
Okay. So how did that feel? How did you feel about your performance?
I felt like I fielded that decent, not great, especially initially. I felt I didn't really know. Was searching for words. I was trying to think of what I was going to respond, like my second response was going to be.
Right.
I couldn't really articulate anything.
I mean, listen, ultimately, I threw you a curveball and you danced around it. And, sometimes sometimes that can be good enough. So you
I didn't see that coming, the home abortion thing.
You didn't see
it coming? I did not see that coming. No, I did not.
Right. And you can imagine people being pretty upset about it, within earshot on either side of that issue, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think my neighbors might be included in that.
Right.
Which is fun.
What I think you did right in your handling of it was the dance. First and foremost, you danced well, not perfectly. Ultimately, you kind of committed yourself to a political position on accident. You took the sort of like a libertarian, hands-off kind of pro-entrepreneur standpoint.
Yeah.
And listen, honestly, that's a good bet. That's a good bet because it's non-committal. It's a live and let live.
Yeah, I tried not to hold up any flag, either way.
Right, but it would piss. I mean, I think rather than calming the nerves of anyone on either side of the issue, you walked away. You danced well, and sometimes that can be good enough. But I think what you did was you said enough to piss people off, regardless of what they think.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, job well done in my book, then.
Yeah. Well, depending on your goal, but in terms of normal, polite conversation, that was a tough one. I threw you a tough little nugget. You did handle it, but I think you grounded out at first base.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay. I guess it's better than eating shit.
It is. It absolutely is better than taking a spoonful of human shit, and you did good in that respect. Well, listen,
All right,
Onion Plug.
Thank you, Guru.
Yeah, you did. Thank you so much for a really terrific call tonight. It was really fun to talk to you.
Hell yeah, namaste, motherfucker.
Namaste, brother. Namaste. Normal, polite conversation. Practicing as well as simply enjoying tonight on Explorations. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
How are you doing, Les?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's Jenny, everybody. Namaste, Jenny. Welcome back to the program.
How'd you know it was me?
You have a very distinct voice, and you're pretty much the only person that calls while you're crying and falling asleep.
Okay, rude. I feel that was rude. That's not polite.
Oh, right? we haven't started the exercise
That's
yet.
right.
I'm Leslie right now.
This is one of my favorite nights, baby.
Namaste. You love this one, don't you?
I do.
You love this one. Yeah, this is, we have this a couple times a year. Normal, polite conversation.
Yeah.
And I love this one too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I get really excited on nights like this. So Jenny, tell me, why did you personally get so excited about this theme?
Oh, Les, you know me. Excuse me. I like going out to the supermarket. I like running into people. I like saying nice things, and just chit chatting. You know what I mean? I talk to people in the Philippines. If I've got to call customer service. So I think this is really valuable for everybody to learn. It's really valuable. This is valuable shit.
Absolutely.
Right, Les?
I absolutely agree with you there. I absolutely agree with you there. Now, how would you say your skills are at having a normal, polite conversation?
I mean, Les, I got to tell you, I think they're they've really grown. Hold on a second. I pronounced that wrong. Excuse me, 1 second. Oh God. Whew.
Okay, so we're gonna have.
Sorry about that, Les.
Having a rough night.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, Les.
You having a rough night, sweetheart?
No, excuse me, Les. No. So anyway, yeah, I think that my skills have really grown in the last several years, and I just have no problem going out there and having plain old conversations.
Okay. So what do you say we just jump right in and see what your skill level looks like tonight? How about that? Does that sound all right?
Let's go, baby.
All right.
Yeah,
Namaste.
absolutely, dude.
Namaste, Logan the Brogan hitting a 10 stream street blessings, and namaste to you, Logan. Welcome.
Where we headed though?
Good to see that. I love Logan's presence. Real wild card, that young man.
Oh no.
All right, Jenny. So I'm going to count down from 3, and I will initiate a normal, polite conversation. Let's just see how it goes. All right?
3, 2, 1, babe. Let's do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Jenny?
Hey, Les.
Jenny, how are you? It's so good to see you.
Oh my God, I'm so good. How are you doing?
Oh, I am doing so good today. It's beautiful weather, so I had to just take a walk.
What?
It's beautiful weather, so I had to just take a walk.
We're getting a blizzard. It's 9 degrees.
No, Jenny,
I just think.
this is the reality of the car. I'm making up a thing. You know, like it's nice outside.
Sorry. 3. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
3, 2.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Hey, Jenny, what's up? How are you?
Oh my God, Big Al, hey, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing, Jenny, I'm doing so good. It's nice outside.
Somebody got shot earlier. He's 37 years old. It was in Minneapolis.
What?
Again. I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you say? I couldn't.
It's really windy.
No, say what you just said again, Jenny. I didn't hear you. I think we were talking over each other.
I said, macaroni and cheese me like it's on sale, bro.
No, that's not what it sounded like, Jenny. It sounded like you were talking about someone getting shot.
Okay. All right, yeah, a 37-year-old man got just shot in the head and murdered earlier today, Les. 3, 2, 1?
No, all right, Jen, let's go ahead and call it right there. Jenny,
right.
that was, I'm going to be honest, that was very poor. That was a very poor example of what we're trying to get at tonight.
Right.
Do you have any idea why that might be?
Well, I feel like it was going good at first, right? And then...
Like when I started it and we said hi, and then what?
I feel like our high was pretty cool, right? And then I might have just started screaming about somebody getting murdered by the government.
Right.
And I don't...
Uh-huh.
Right. Yeah.
Let's say, now, in that situation, what if I am in favor of that guy getting shot in the head by the government?
Oh, great question, Les. Do you want a 3, 2, 1?
Well, so in that situation, by you broaching the topic the way you did, it opened up for a very, very, very chaotic conversation, not a normal.
All right, so I didn't bring it up right? I didn't bring it up right?
I don't know if I would bring that one up at all.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Maybe if like another 5 or 6 people die at the hands of the government extrajudicially in maybe the next couple weeks, that is more normal.
So would it be really bad if I started talking and saying I don't think we should have government anymore, and I started crying and spitting at the same time?
You know, I think that if we want to do everything that we can to avoid that, Jenny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we try one more time?
Yeah.
One more time. I know, Les. I know it's trying.
Listen,
one more time.
Rule of thumb, Jenny. Don't bring up things that are going to make you cry and start spitting.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's try again. 3, 2,
1.
Oh, Jenny?
Hey, Les.
Jenny, it's crazy to see you here. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I normally don't come to this grocery store. I go to the other one because it's closer, but I was running an errand and came to this one.
Oh my God! You know what? We're always running into each other at the grocery store. Hey, guess what, Leslie?
What? What's up, Jenny?
I just paid friggin' $8 for a gallon of milk.
Get out of town.
It's damn right, Leslie. If you want half of it, I'll give it to you because I want you to live.
That is so beautiful of you. I will pass, but I know. Listen, it means so much to me that you would do that.
Shit, Leslie.
What?
It doesn't taste the same.
What doesn't taste the same?
The milk.
What's wrong with the milk, Jenny?
It's organic. I think I'm putting something into the animals that are free.
Jenny, did you spend $8 on a gallon of organic
Leslie,
milk?
did you know that all the meat that we eat, we're literally eating fear hormones because they slaughter them and they scream while they die? And they skin them alive?
I didn't know that. Well, Jenny, oh man, it's looking like it's about time for me to go. It was really great running into you.
All right. Well, yeah, maybe we'll run into each other again.
Yeah, maybe,
That was-
maybe. All right, I'll see you.
All right. I don't think that was good.
Oh, really? Why do you think that?
Yeah. Well, I definitely don't think that when you're talking to like somebody, you probably shouldn't bring up slaughter. And I think I did that. I don't think you did that.
Yeah, I think you went pretty a lot farther than that. You brought up slaughter
Right.
and how it relates to a sort of spiritual network of nightmares that we're consuming
Right.
through like meat
Yeah.
and animal products. And this was
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
after that you screamed at me and tried to pour out half of a gallon
Right.
of milk for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say this is a bad example of what we're looking for tonight.
Yeah, but excuse me, Les. I'd like to say though, I was about to give out half of my gallon of milk, and that's what caring about your friends is. Okay, so I think that everybody can take that everybody can walk away with that lesson. Don't you think,
Jenny?
Les?
I never, as your friend, all right, insofar that we are friends, I literally never want you to pour out a gallon of milk for me anywhere. I don't want half of your milk.
Right. Okay.
Policy,
All
okay?
right.
Okay.
Hey, man. Hey, I get it. Okay. Guess what? Whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Whatever. Oh, you're acting tough tonight, huh, Les?
I'm acting
fucking
tough. This is just
hey, look, everybody, here's tough Les. Guess what? When he doesn't have milk, he'll be like, where's Jenny? Just watch. Everybody watch. And he's gonna be wah-wahing like a little baby because he doesn't have any milk.
I'm lactose intolerant, you dumb whore. I have to go now.
Yeah, I'm super busy.
Okay, yeah, I'll bet.
Hey, Les, guess what though?
What?
Who's got two thumbs and loves you, bud?
Namaste, Jenny.
I love you, buddy. Bye.
Namaste. Have a good night, Jenny.
All right, namaste.
Normal, polite conversation. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I could call you tonight?
My name is Avery.
Avery, it's good to hear from you. Avery, let me ask you, is this your first time calling the program?
It is, yes.
Namaste. Guys, can we get some damn namastes right now in chat for a first-time caller, Avery? Avery, is this your first time watching the program, or have you been lurking a little bit?
No, I first time watching.
How the heck did you find us, Avery?
I just looked up talk show. Basically, I was like, I don't know. I was looking for the gecko thing, and I was like, yeah.
And could you find it? Did you find the gecko thing?
No, I couldn't find the gecko thing.
Oh,
but I
that's
prefer
a shame,
small
right?
creators. I prefer small creators anyway, to be honest.
Right.
So like, this is better. This is way better.
Yeah,
You're not small, but you're like not like 1,000 viewers
right,
at all
that's
times,
true.
like the gecko guy.
Intimate. I prefer intimate.
Yeah, that's a better word. You're right. I have that problem a lot where I use the wrong words.
Oh, listen, I put you in your head already. Listen, Avery, forget all that business. Listen, brother, I'm very happy that you called tonight. Seriously, there are people that watch this show, have been watching for years, and I literally, just a couple months ago, I ran into somebody on the street who recognized me on the street. They asked me who I was, and we talked for a little bit, and they said, I've been watching you for years, but I've never said a single thing in chat, let alone called you.
Huh.
Years. And here you are, jumping in the deep end, ready to have some fun with us. So thank you so much, Avery. I really appreciate your bravery tonight.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this is a fun energy. I like this.
I love it too. So guys, so Avery, chat Avery, Avery. What we're doing tonight is we're sort of mixing fun and work together in this sort of trademark way that we do here at Explorations, the most effective personal power program in the country. So what we're doing tonight is mixing that fun, mixing that work, and we're practicing a life skill, essentially. Tonight's theme is normal, polite conversation. Well, quick psychic emergency, actually, from 1LT Mudkip. Namaste, Mudkip. Thank you so much. I'll be right back with you in a second.
Okay.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer 1LT Mudkip to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 400 hello, I found your stream from someone writing your channel's name in a South Carolina rest area. Repeat. Cheer 400 hello, I found your stream from someone writing your channel's name in a South Carolina rest area. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Mudkip, we have some explorers in South Carolina. We have some explorers. I wonder who it was. Are South Carolinians in the chat right now? Let me see real quick. I'll be right back with you in a second, Avery. I just want to see if Pooper...
No, I get it. It was a PNAS alert.
Exactly. Peppercorn Patty's not in chat. Is Orc in chat? Nope. Well, okay. Thanks a lot. To my moderators. Well, okay, either way, so Mudkip, I'm so glad that you found us. That's so interesting, an interesting way to find the most effective personal power program in the country and have your life change like that. That's an interesting way for that to happen. Namaste. Mm-hmm. She used to be in South Carolina. Okay, anyway, Avery, so listen, what we're doing basically is we're just doing these little test, normal, polite conversations. I count down from 3, we do a normal, polite conversation, then we stop, we reflect, and we give it another try. Does that sound all right to you?
Yeah, okay. That works.
Okay, all right, Avery. So it's really simple, and we're going to have some fun while we do it. I promise you. Again, I'll count down from 3 in just a moment, and then I'll initiate a normal, polite conversation. We'll just see where it goes, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right, here we go. Welcome, Evil Darkness Overlord. Namaste to you. Welcome on. Come on in. All right, so here we go, Avery. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Avery, is that you?
Yeah, no. Whoa, hi. It's been so long, man.
Man, it has been so long. I moved, so it's been a while since I've been at this gas station.
Oh yeah, okay. Then why are you at this gas station?
I had to run a quick errand on the other side of town, and I've been thirsty, so I just want. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. I was just trying to do active listening.
Oh, I think you're doing a great job with that. So, so I see that you look good. You look good. You've been working out.
Yeah, kind of. Mostly I just move a lot. And I keep a good diet.
You move a lot. You keep a good diet. Still, I remember the last time we met up. You ate lunch standing up. You had a little salad, and so you're still on that tip, huh?
Oh yeah. No, I'm obsessed with salads these days, especially chicken Caesar salads.
Oh, I love those. I absolutely love those.
Yeah. Although I can never find the ideal, the one I want. Like I have a nostalgia for a specific chicken Caesar salad, but they only serve it in the psych ward. And
oh, interesting. I was going to ask, where'd you get this Caesar salad that you loved so much?
Yeah. No, it was kind of uncannily weird. Like I was only in there for like a couple of days, but they had like an insanely good Caesar salad.
Okay, psych ward. Well, that's tough. That's tough. I'm glad you found help.
It was fine. It was yeah.
Okay. Well, Listen, I got to get going. I got to go pick up my son from a lacrosse practice. So I guess hopefully I see you soon, all right? It was great to see you.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
All right.
I'll see you around. Yeah.
See you around. Okay, and scene. Okay, that was mostly good, Avery. How'd you feel about your performance?
I interrupted you at one point.
Right. Well, that can happen. That can happen. Yeah, but you felt like that was a mistake on your side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think, despite the fact that I genuinely was just thinking about how good the Caesar salad was, bringing up the psych ward was weird.
So my reflection on my review of your conversation was, yeah, I think honestly it was good. There were two things that I thought you could have, that if you could have kept the rest and thrown two things out, I thought you did a good job. I think you got a good instinct. I think that if you can learn how to throw away these couple kinds of things, then you're going to be putting yourself in a lot better position to have success with normal, polite conversation. The two things being, one, the psych ward. That's a big one. That's a big one. What'd you go to the psych ward for? What was wrong with you?
Do you actually want to know?
I mean, yeah, just Leslie wants to know, aside from the normal, polite stuff.
Yeah. So I had kind of, I don't know, like a manic episode, but where you're still upset. And then I ran away from home, but as an adult, so kind of more sad. And then eventually got arrested for trespassing, but no one ended up pressing charges for anything. So I just spent a couple of days into the hospital until they're figured out.
You probably didn't have any major marks on your criminal record or anything before that?
No.
Okay, yeah. So this guy's freaking out.
Yeah, basically someone died and I lost my shit.
Ah, okay, yeah. They gave you a couple days. Would they just give you some kind of stuff to bring your nervous system down, regulate you, and then just kind of send you on your way?
Yeah, some Haldol, and then sent me on my way.
Haldol, damn. I love psych wards. I think what they do, because I'm a legally licensed therapist, and I think that what the psych wards do is obscene and violent in so many ways. But if you're in the position that you need it, then what can you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know. Plus, I met some cool people there. It was just kind of a fun time.
Look at that little Camp Nowhere situation. I like that. Okay, so the psych ward thing in the context of a normal, polite conversation, yeah, leave that out. Leave that out. Normal people, when they hear psych ward, it triggers this whole thing in their head that it's not. They're going to be freaked out, and maybe they'll try to act like they're not freaked out, but maybe they won't. Either way, the normal, polite shit is out the window if you do bring that up.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
Yeah,
understood.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the second?
Second one was telling me that you're an active listener, or that you're trying to be. I believe you. You seem like a bright guy, emotionally aware, self-aware. People are real to you in a way that's not, complete, not as common as you would like it to be normally. But that sort of meta stuff, you can leave that at home. Right?
Yeah.
Even because one more thing about the normal polite thing, active listening, you don't even have to really that actively listen. You know what I mean? You I think you could probably dial your effort back to to 50%, and I think you're gonna have more luck with this sort of thing. Kind of divest a little bit from me this next turn, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Don't care about me as much, all right?
Oh, okay, I get that. Yeah, no, all right, don't care about it.
Yeah. So I'm just some fucking guy. I sat next to you in high school chemistry or some shit, and we're running into each other while we get monsters at the gas station.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, gotcha.
Okay, all right, let's give this another try. Ready? So I'll count down from 3, and we'll give it a shot. 3, 2, 1. Oh, weird. Avery, is that you?
Oh yeah, Leslie. How have you been, dude?
Oh man, I'm doing great. Dude, this is so weird. I haven't seen you in years. How are you?
I've been doing pretty good. Got a new job, sales.
Ooh, that's awesome. Do you liking that new job?
Yeah. I mean, good commission. That's all that really matters, right?
It's a job. I get it. I'm working too, just trying to survive out here. I understand where you're coming from. That's awesome that you got a new one. Change is good.
Yeah.
Change is good.
What about you? What are you up to?
Oh man, I'm grabbing this Monster. I've been drinking these Monster teas lately. I'm absolutely in love with it. I don't know if I don't know if I have like a vitamin deficiency or something, but I'm drinking more of these than I am of water.
Oh yeah, I've been there for a while. Have you tried the Ultra Sunrise?
No, should I?
I think you should. I mean, I've met a couple people that don't really like it, but it's my personal favorite. So if you like citrus, like if you're like a Mountain Dew, orange juice type of guy, you'll like it.
I love that stuff. Okay, yeah, okay. What's the name again?
Ultra Sunrise, a Monster Ultra Sunrise.
Monster Ultra Sunrise. Okay, well, Avery, listen, I gotta bounce. I wish we could talk a little more, but you look good. I'm so happy to hear that you're doing well.
Okay, yeah, it's same, dude. Maybe we'll run into each other again sometime.
Yeah, right on. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later, Avery.
All right.
Avery, A+. How'd that feel?
Yeah, that one felt good.
Right?
That one felt good.
That felt good. That felt so much better. You felt more relaxed. I think you kind of took some pressure off of yourself a little bit. Does that feel accurate?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say we got a psychic emergency real quick. One moment. I'll be right back with you, Avery.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Framware to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 400 pooper corn patty 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 poop. Repeat. Cheer 400 pooper corn patty 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 poop. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Namaste. Well, listen, Avery, you've already been very generous with your time tonight. I'll go ahead and let you go. And listen, I think you're very bright, emotionally intelligent. I think as far as being normal and polite, you got the emotional constitution to like stop trying, and you're gonna find a lot more success.
Okay, I think that helps a lot. Just to sort of stop trying, stakes lower.
Right, exactly.
Just a conversation.
Yeah, like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself that first round, especially compared to the second one. Second one, you were like a breath of fresh air. I felt like you were you were shot out of the sun.
All right, I appreciate that.
All right, well, listen, Avery, don't be a stranger. All right, give us a call back soon again.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be watching the show from here on out. This is fun.
Namaste. Well, namaste, Avery. Guys, can we get some namaste in chat for first-time caller? Avery,
namaste.
Have a good night, Avery. Namaste.
Namaste.
Wow, great call. And thank you so much, Fram, for the psychic emergency. Pooper Corn Patty, is she with us right now? Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I could call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Regular Toaster.
Regular Toaster, brother. Guys, we've got Toaster on the line. Regular Toaster.
Best friend.
How are you tonight?
Hey, best friend Leslie.
Namaste, best friend Toaster. It's so good to speak to my best friend instead of one of the other ones.
It's still good to know that we're still best friends after all this time.
Always, Toaster. We're always going to be best friends.
Always.
Exactly, always. There will never be a time. Nothing will set us apart as best friends. Me and you, Toaster.
There's never going to be a time again in all of life, both of our lives combined, where we're not best friends.
Nope. You can always give me a call, and we'll be best friends on that call. You can run into me at the, in life, and we'll be best friends in life.
That's comforting to hear.
Yeah. Well, it's the truth. So,
and that's a two-way street for both of us.
That I can give you a call?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. Well, listen. Are you going to be doing tarot again?
Every Monday.
We're back on the tarot?
We're back on tarot every Monday. I'd love to read you. I would love to have you on and give you a reading.
I'd love a reading. I love reading. The last reading we had went a little rough. Remember?
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna be honest. It was really bad for me and you. It was painful. It was long. It was a long, painful reading.
Yeah.
It went on for hours. It felt like hours.
You put me in a really, really awkward position.
I don't think I did. I think I gave you a really great opportunity and you squandered it and you made a fool of yourself.
All right, guys. Well, let's not rehash old wounds. What do you say? We get to tonight's theme?
Yeah, because the last thing I want to do after all this time I've been away from you, the last thing I want to do is fight right off the bat. Because that seems to see that's how it goes a lot often on these calls sometimes is we just go straight into fighting.
Right. There's as people normally you have some sort of announcements that you need to get through before we get into the theme, and then it kind of really fucks up the show.
No announcements, and I'm happy to talk about the theme. I know you get a little upset that sometimes it takes me a while to get into the theme. I'm happy to get right into the theme. What's the theme today? What do we got?
The theme tonight, Toaster, I'm so excited about this. Normal, polite conversation. We're just practicing, enjoying a normal, polite conversation. We're also, improving this as a life skill with each other. I'm taking callers through test rounds of normal, polite conversation and really exploring what it means to have an effective, normal conversation.
So like a regular conversation with regular Toaster.
A regular conversation with regular Toaster, a normal, polite one, no weird stuff happening at all.
Okay, so I was here for the last call. So that's what you guys were doing. It was just so you make up a little scenario and pretend I have to pretend like I haven't seen you in a little bit or something.
Yeah. So we pretend like we ran into each other somewhere and we initiate the beginning of a conversation and then we try our best to have a normal, polite conversation.
Okay, so so I just kind of so how long has it been since we've seen each other?
It depends. Some of these conversations we assume that we haven't seen each other in years. But sometimes it's maybe not years, maybe months. But we're not in these conversations we're not best friends. We're acquaintances or something.
Okay, so I need to. Okay, that's a bit of a curveball. I'm just gonna have to not be your best friend for this conversation.
Yeah.
How does that work? Why would you want that? Why can we can still be best friends the convo.
Well, you know, because I'm your best friend, but I'm also, you know,
Imagine
your guru.
a future hellish dystopia
Real quick quote
where
from,
everyone is constantly
Impulse
doing
Power.
therapy on everyone else at all times. Buildings have no corners, few if any walls, and we all barely even remember being unhappy.
Namaste to me for that quote. That's a beautiful quote.
I don't understand why we can't still be best friends.
Well,
the scenario.
best
maybe
friends
maybe we're best friends, but we just haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah, but like if we're
Vacation?
best friends, we're gonna like catch up. We're not gonna have like a normal, polite conversation.
If we're best friends, well,
Right.
maybe like say we're best friends, but we both went on vacation at the same time, and then we're reconnecting now after our vacation.
But again, if we're best friends, we're going to be casual with each other. We might not be polite. You know, we might joke around with each other in a way that, you know, people might
what
not.
If it's like what if it's like, you know, we haven't talked to each other it's like a month, so we're still like we're polite at first, and then once we kind of like start getting, you know, used to each other again, then we kind of we get back into the way we normally talk to each other. So it like starts off polite, and then it quickly turns into, you know, a normal conversation between us because we're best friends.
No. No, we can't do that. What we have to do is I'm going to count down from 3 and we'll begin a normal, polite conversation in which we are not best friends. We are maybe friends that haven't seen each other in a long time and we've grown apart, or maybe
how about, okay,
like
what about this? What
coworker.
about, I don't want to be just friends. Maybe, okay, how about we could be like brothers?
No, you're not really understanding the spirit of what I'm trying to get across, Toaster. If we were brothers, we wouldn't have a normal, polite conversation.
Leslie, no, I got it. What if we're at a party and we're trying to be polite. We're trying not to let everyone know that we're best friends. So we're acting like we're not best friends.
Yeah, but the emotional reality of that is not, we're going to be best friends and there'll be a percolating energy if we do it correctly. If we do a normal, polite conversation correctly, there will be no electricity like that.
Well, what if we're just like really convincing for the party?
Yeah, so what you want to do, hold on, Toaster. What you want to do is be best friends and pretend to have a normal conversation at a party, right?
Right, because we're acting at the party, we're acting like we're not best friends, so that people don't know that we're best friends.
That is literally what I'm trying to get you to do right now.
No, but we're actually best friends.
Two best friends that for a moment will pretend to have like just a normal conversation as if they aren't best friends.
Yeah, but no, but you're saying you want us to like in the scenario we're not best friends. I want us to be best friends in the scenario, but we're pretending that we're not best friends because we don't want the people at the party to know that we're best friends. But we still are best friends.
But pretend the party is Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
What? Why can't we just do my idea?
Because we can't. Because this is Explorations with this isn't a party. This is the most effective personal power program in the country, and we're doing an exercise within the context of the program. We're not.
Okay, well, I don't want to do this.
You said you wanted to do the theme, Toaster.
Well, I don't want to do it anymore.
You said that you were my best friend and that you were ready to cooperate and jump right into the theme.
But I don't want to not be your best friend. I don't want to do that. That's just not me.
Toaster, you're really stressing our friendship right now. This is like making me rethink a lot of stuff about our friendship.
Because that's interesting that this is a stress on our friendship. That me not even wanting to imagine not being your best friend is what's putting stress on our friendship.
That you won't play a game. Well, no, but you want to what you want to do. What I'm hearing, the way I'm receiving what you're saying is that I will do the exercise. I'll do literally the same exact thing that you're saying, but I want to break it. I want to break the show. I want to fuck up the show. I want to do it on my terms that sort of destroys the purpose of the exercise.
Well, I'm trying to compromise. I'm trying to find a way that I can still do your thing while being comfortable.
Your compromise fucks my ass in front of all these people. There's 100 people or so, 100,000 people watching. And what you're saying is, I want to fuck your ass, Leslie. I want to fuck up your show, and I want to emasculate you.
I would never want that or say that. I would never.
Right, exactly. But that is my emotional reality right now.
I think I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, I think you should just go.
Oh my God.
I thought this was gonna be different. All right.
What the fuck?
I thought this was going to be different. All right. Namaste, Toaster.
What the fuck?
Are you going to say it, or are you going to fuck my ass right now?
I don't know what to do.
Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. Tonight we're exploring normal, polite conversation. Caller, what's up, Mike, and call you tonight?
Oh, hello there, Leslie Tanner. How are you doing this evening? This is Reverend at All Cost Money.
Reverend at All Cost Money. It's great to hear you so clearly, so intimately, that husky baritone. It's great to hear you 2 nights in a row. How about that, huh?
How about that, huh?
Yeah,
namaste. So I would like to right off begin with some polite conversation that may include some no's and some backlash. For instance, have you tried the meat pate recipe that I posted in the Discord?
No.
And is it just because you're not actually that interested, even though you had expressed it earlier? Or is it just because you forgot about it and you just haven't gotten around to it because there's been other good food in your life?
Well, I think the problem is here, I'll be honest with you. I'm definitely interested in trying this raw meat recipe that you posted. I mean that genuinely. I think where it takes me a while to get to things that will be pleasurable, because I honestly don't do very many pleasurable things in my life. Like when it comes to pleasure, I'm on a serious backlog.
Interesting. Now, is that part of the personal program and the life that not only you are leading, but the life that you would wish your followers would lead as well?
I mean, ultimately, you can't just do it, though. You have to sort of emotionally and spiritually build up to that in order to use it effectively. A lot of people think that, if I just, like goth people, right? If I just wear dark clothes and think about death all the time, then I'll be, smarter. No, that's ultimately what they end up doing is using death as a defense from death. They use a caricature of it. So it can't be a caricature. When I masturbate upwards of 27 times a day and eat like really unpleasant foods and really just don't have anything on my walls, if I watch something on TV, I make sure it's something I hate. These things are spiritually very effective for me because I'm prepared for it.
I see.
Yeah, so listen, I will get to it. It's got to be like a holiday, like a big one, like Veterans Day or something.
I do recommend it as a fall food.
Why? Why do you recommend it as a fall food?
It seems to be when it's the most popular in the Midwestern area where I grew up around.
Okay. Interesting.
Like you could find it, but I think it's just because of the onion and the black pepper that goes into it and the spiciness of it, right? And the gamey of it. It's just, I think it's delicious as a full dessert.
Right, and you throw it on crackers.
Yeah. And if you really want, you can fry it up. I mean, it's still good, but it tastes more like a meatloaf at that point. Whereas, like, if you just eat it, it just tastes like its own thing, and it's delicious. Highly recommend.
Beautiful. All right. Well, listen. Again, I'm looking forward to it. Was that the extent of the normal conversation you wanted to have tonight, or do you want to get through some exercises?
I'd be happy to work on some exercises with you. How do you think that went? I think that went fairly well for a normal polite.
I mean, that was like I wouldn't call it normal. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen two men discuss at length in a casual setting just like eating raw meat.
I think you might need to get out more a little bit. Maybe less masturbation, more social communication with other men.
Absolutely not. (872-205-9484) 872-205-9484. Explorations with Leslie Tanner, exploring normal, polite conversation. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. This is Leslie. What is something I could call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's me, Michaela.
Michaela, sweetheart, it's good to hear from you.
I am just pleased as a summer's punch to be calling in tonight.
Oh, well, listen, guys, it's Michaela, our Southern Belle, calling back after, a little bit of an absence here. It's been a while since we've heard from you.
It's been a little while. I've been taking my stand-up act on the road. I've been opening for Matt Rife.
Really?
And things have just been going so well for me,
I
Leslie.
love
Things have
him.
been great.
I love him.
I know you do. I love that one where he says, you're not going to cancel me. You can't even cancel your gym membership.
Oh, my God. That's so funny because it's fat people that don't like him, right?
That's right.
Because he's got
That's
abs.
Right. That's right. It's not inclusive, but it is funny as all get-go.
Yeah, that's the thing. If a lot of things that are so funny, and I'm sure you have a lot to say about this as a comedian yourself now, Michaela. But a lot of things that are funny, aren't necessarily inclusive in that way, right? Wouldn't you find that to be true?
That is, if you aren't just one of the smartest gurus around, I think that's exactly right.
It is. It's got to be. It's usually at the expense of someone or the quality of some group of people, some you-know-whats. So this Matt Rife, I could see how that'd be funny because he's in such good shape, right? Very low body fat, six-pack, and sort of toned physique. And he's saying, you're fucking fat, right?
That's right. That's right, Guru. He's really just, he's putting those libtards in their place.
Yeah, you fat liberal piece of shit. You can't do this, that, or the other. And that's hilarious. I could watch an hour of that. And so, but talk to me. So you've been opening up for him, Michaela.
That's right. Just my stand-up career. I'm from Texas. I am a Texas belle, as some of you may know.
Our little blue bell.
That's right, a little blue bell. I went over to that comedy mothership over in Austin, and I went on that Kill Tony show.
Yeah. How was that?
Oh, they're such sweethearts over there. I just said my separating the races joke, and they just just made them. They were tickled as all get go.
Well, that's your closer right now, right? You've got a couple sort of observational bits, and then you close with how important it is to keep the races separate.
That's right. And that gets the audience is really craving that. That's what they come there.
Oh yeah, I'll bet they really love. I'll bet they really appreciate somebody, just like a sort of dainty little thing like you walking up there all unseeming and then just getting into a little bit of race science.
That's right. That's right. That is really just like the number one thing that they're seeking out. And so I was it came together, in my opinion. It's the way I like to think about
Beautiful.
it.
Well, I love that. We've all wished you the most success in the world here at Explorations. Haven't we, chat? Haven't we, folks? Haven't we all wanted Michaela to reach for the moon and land among the stars? Haven't we all wanted that? And to see this little buttercup like this blossoming before us is such a treat. Such a treat, Michaela.
Thank you, Guru.
Now, so can I ask, is your set any different than it was the last time we checked in with you?
Oh, I write up a set every night with the help of ChatGPT. Helps me just get a fresh set out to the crowd. So they're seeing brand new work, but it's good. It's good stuff. It captures me to a T.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's a lot of, I'm talking about Minnesota a lot right now. I really got it programmed in on Minnesota, and that's going well for me.
That's beautiful. Well, I mean, I hate to be presumptuous, but would you mind sharing a little bit with us?
I thought I would do people always give me a gas about not doing the topic. So if you really want me to, I could give you just a little taste.
Little taste. I think we'd all love a little taste. I think we'd all love a little taste. Well, how about
let's do both? The chat say something about it.
I think we got time for both.
I'd love to hear them say it. Okay. Well, I'd love to hear chat say they want to hear it as well, and how much.
Chat, do we want to hear it? Chat. One's in chat if you want to hear a little Michaela stand up. One's in chat. Let me see some ones in chat. There's always a little bit of, there we go. Jacques, Jessica, M. Robert, Mark Anthony, Scarboni, good to see you, Scarbs, Pierogi, YOLO, Hypocryptomatic, Your Tubing, Flux. Everybody's on board. Well, the nipple bottom even.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my stand-up act. If you'll just go ahead and introduce me real quick, Guru. Just now, remember, this isn't some comedy club, all right? This is like stadium, like concert introductions. All right. So I'm a host in the. Well, I don't think you're a host. I think in these situations it comes from like disembodied from the theater.
Like the PA, like the system,
Yeah.
like somebody's got like maybe like a sound effect board, and there's just like this thing that happens that comes out of nowhere.
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
so let's say we're at like Madison Square Garden or something like that. United Center or something like this. Staples Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was there last week. Last week I was at Staples Center.
Get out of town. Was that
That's
fun?
right. That was so much. Oh, and people, they just lapped it up. They were loving it.
Okay, so listen, I can't wait to crack up with everybody here, getting a little taste of what you're doing out on the road. Okay, so I'll go ahead and give you the introduction. You just send right off. All right.
All right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. They know who it's going to be already. Please welcome your next comic of the evening. She's reimagined what comedy could be, and she's got enough attitude to spare to make it home for dinner in time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next comic, Michaela.
Yeah, all right. Hey y'all, how's everybody doing over here at Ranchero Fest 2026? All right. Y'all, I saw JoJo Siwa is with a guy now, and I physically recoiled. Not morally, just instinctively. Like when you sip milk and realize it's been open since Easter. Because listen, JoJo Siwa spent years yelling in glitter, assaulting our eyes with bows the size of car tires, screaming out being loud and different and unapologetic, and now she's like, this is my boyfriend? That is not a plot twist. That is network cancellation. The man looks like he'd asked JoJo to turn the music down. He looks like he says, let's not make this a thing. Sir, she built a thing out of rhinestones and noise and chaos. But I'm not mad she's with a man. I'm mad she picked the human equivalent of unseasoned chicken. This feels like if Dolly Parton married a guy named Brad who works in compliance. Ooh. Yeah. And why is it always someone who looks like they say actually before every sentence? That man looks like he owns boat shares and opinions about thermostats. I think what hurts is JoJo went from aggressively individually to a man who looks like he says, I don't really use social media. That's not growth. That's a cry for help. Anyway, good for her, I guess. But somewhere a giant bow just fell to its knees in a Hobby Lobby and whispered, wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow. And no, are you still doing the race thing?
Oh, Leslie, I hate to tell you, I tweaked this for the crowd, and it didn't really read over there. They were looking for a little more woke, so this crowd was a little more woke. I did a little more woke stuff for this crowd.
So you're not doing the race mixing thing.
Well, it depends. It depends on where we're going. You know, I tailor it. I have ChatGPT is, you know, it's helping me determine where to use these things.
Peppercorn Patty with a communal vision. Michaela, who is your fave comedian?
Oh, who's my fave? I mean, I love Matt Rife. Oh, if only he was a Christian cowboy. I tell you, I'd hop in his arms in a minute, and we'd run out into the sunset.
I think we really feel you on that. I think everybody with a pulse is attracted to that young man and his output. So listen, thank you so much for that comedy. I can't thank you enough for that. That was fun, wasn't it, folks? And now, listen, before you go though, let's get into tonight's theme, if you don't mind. Normal, polite conversation. We can kind of just take it for a spin around the block, but honestly, hon, I think you're going to do a really great job, and because this is the sort of zone that you excel in.
That's right. I'm a Christian girl. I'm very polite, and I'm, you know, just at church every day. I gotta meet these folks. So
right, exactly. So let's go ahead. Let's jump. I'll do 3, 2, 1. We'll jump right into it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, how's it going?
Michaela, it's so good to see you. How are you?
I am doing so well. Maybe you've heard, but I'm recently been touring and doing a stand-up tour, opening for Matt Rife, one of the most up-and-coming comedians in the world, and I'm just doing Please His Punch. How are you doing?
Oh my gosh, you know, I did hear that, and I am so happy for you.
Thank you. You know, I don't mean to brag, but and I don't mean to boast, but it's just what I've been up to, and I've just been like 2 cows swatting flies, just chewing cud, you know?
Oh yeah, I understand that analogy, certainly. And you know, listen, it's not bragging if you're just letting you know how the Lord has done work in your life. Isn't that true?
And, you know, that is right, because the Lord has been doing work in my life. Before I started doing this stand-up tour stuff, I was trying to be a nurse and that whole thing. I mean, God just put me on the wrong path there for a moment to test me. But yeah, so my life's doing really good. I'm just, I'm looking for a man. I'm looking for a young Christian man. I yearn for the touch of a man. But other than that, how are you doing? What's going on with you?
Oh, I'm having a really great time with my pursuits. You know, of course, I'm still doing the program, and I'm meeting people, bringing the message of the program to as many people as possible.
Oh, that reminds me of how I was doing stand-up and how I'm bringing my message of my comedy, and I'm mixing the Lord in there sometimes as well.
Oh, you are. Well, good for you. Good for you for that. Well,
yeah,
listen,
thank you so much.
Michaela, it was great.
I really do try to be such a good person, and I really do try to bring the Lord into my life and into the lives of others. And so, thank you. And it's because of people like you that's possible. So, yeah, what is it that's going on in your life again? What was it you were saying you do in the program?
Weirdly, I got to get into this lids. I got to get out of here. I'm running to a birthday party.
You got to get into a lids.
And I got to go to this lids and get a birthday present, and I got to go to a birthday party. But listen, let's catch up soon.
Whose birthday is it?
Let's catch up. It's you don't know him. His name is Tony.
I love parties.
Yeah, for sure. And well, listen, let's catch up soon. And it was great to run into you, Michaela.
Any Christian men at this party, perhaps?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really talk about religion with these people.
Okay. But do they seem like the God-fearing types, do you think?
Yeah, I gotta go. All right. I'm so sorry I can't talk. All right.
Okay. Yeah. You want to hear anything? If you want me to do a little bit of
Good
my
luck
stand-up,
with
I can do a
tour.
little bit of my stand-up for you.
Good luck with tour. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna have a great time out there. I'm thinking about you while I'm out there every day.
All right.
I'm so glad I ran into you. You're wonderful.
All
and
right.
I care about you so much, and Jesus walks with you.
Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I'll see you.
Oh, are you walking this way towards the lids? Are you walking in the same direction as me?
I gotta go this way first. And scene. I just walked away in that. So, Michaela. Now, Michaela, listen, that you did good at first. Here's this thing. Okay, when you start talking about yourself, it has a very disarming effect on people. But then your inflexibility with that kind of takes over, and did you see how I was trying to leave the conversation and you wouldn't let me?
And no, I've had that happen before. People seem real busy, I think people are just real busy these days.
No. That's the wrong read. There's something else going on. You start talking too much about something, and they don't want to talk about that, so then they're trying to move away.
Well, I think maybe they're just jealous that I have my
is to rethink your whole kind of just sort of personality from the ground up.
My whole personality.
All right, have a good night. Namaste. Namaste. Beautiful. We love Michaela. I do. I miss Michaela. All right, guys, it's time for me to take a little pee-pee break. Namaste to you. Blessings, guys. It's time for me to go really just relieve myself and give you a chance to hear some details about my community of devoted light at patreon.com, where I host my growing library of exclusive materials. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back in just a moment. Sit tight, and we'll be right back with the second half of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, in which we are exploring normal, polite conversation. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I already can't wait for the rest of tonight. Namaste. I'll be right back in just a moment.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning, starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, "Listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase." But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light on Patreon.com, where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials not available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. After he admired her picture for a moment, he pulled the sign out of the ground and walked back to the pile of dead dog he was messing around with. On the trek back to someone's rotting baby boy, He kept wondering if Jen had bought that jewelry in her picture on QVC, and that he should remember to look for gifts on QVC when he started getting anxious about gifts for people. It's so downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Namaste, everybody. Welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the most effective personal power program in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, men, women, and whatevers from coast to coast are clamoring for the tools and techniques offered by this universal power program that offers nothing more and nothing less than to allow you to be yourself in the truest, most powerful sense possible. We are chipping away at every barrier, every obstacle, every sabotage, everything standing in your way in the act of truly becoming. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. It's wonderful to be with you. How are you? Not Misha's gonna get me canceled. Good luck. You can't cancel somebody with a pure heart. They can't cancel you if your heart's pure. And that's true. That's on Boots. That's on Boots. That's on Boots, Diva. Vibrance feels me. Vibrance understands. "2026 woke is back. It's been 10 years. Yeah, but it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. Like, caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. How?
Mom?
What?
Mom?
No, Jenny, this is Leslie.
Oh, God, you're still up?
Yeah, we're doing explorations. We still got a while to go.
Why?
Because it's the most effective personal power program in the country. This is what we do.
3, 2, 1. I'm trying my best. Mom. All right, let's start again. Sorry about that. I'll try and pretend like it's not happening.
All right. Well, namaste. How? Okay. What? 3, 2, 1. Ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Jenny. How you doing?
I am exhausted.
Ah, man.
Hi, Les.
Hi. You had you're feeling tired today?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit tired. I was wondering what was wrong with me. I think there's a storm coming.
Oh, do you get tired when there's a storm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stop. You're not doing a good job tonight, Jenny.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Listen, can I tell you why that was bad? Okay, that was a really bad one. That was really bad because, I mean, you offered weirdly. You like said, "I'm exhausted," but in a way that like you didn't realize you were in a conversation until after you said that.
Well, I dozed off for a second, Les.
Don't fall asleep in the middle of a conversation.
No, you don't try and lose a lot of blood at one time. All right, come on, let's do it again.
Listen, are you going to be a weak little baby woman, or are you gonna nut up and have a normal conversation?
Nut up? That's gross. It sounds like somebody coming. That's gross.
No, that's not what I mean.
I just threw something off my bed. It was just a Gatorade cap. But I'm mad.
Okay, well, hopefully that keeps you awake in the middle of our next conversation. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Which one?
Oh, hey, Jenny.
Hey, big girl. What are you doing?
I'm at the library checking out a book. What are you doing here?
Are you bleeding out your penis? Because I'm bleeding out of my fucking body and it hurts.
Jenny.
Sorry, wait.
Jenny, I feel like you're making fun of the program right now. You're belittling the exercise of a normal conversation. What the fuck are you doing? Talking about bleeding out of your genitals in a normal context.
I didn't mean that. I don't even know what that means. Whew. Hold on a second there. Where's the library? All right, I'm ready.
We're at the library. 3, 2, 1.
1.
Oh, hey, Jenny, what's up?
Oh, hey, Big Al, what are you doing over here?
Oh, I'm just getting this book. I'm excited about gardening this spring. What are you up to?
Gardening what, Big Al?
Oh, I'm going to plant tomatoes and cucumbers. I have never gardened before. I'm just kind of excited to get into it.
That's chill.
Yeah. What are you up to? What you been up to lately?
Well, I'm sorry, excuse me. I've had a little bit of a cough lately. You know why? Because it's been winter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I definitely did want to say that I was gardening out my dead eggs that are friggin' flowing between my legs, and it's just they're dead and nothing's happening.
Do you wish those eggs were impregnated?
Oh no, thank you. Thank you for asking, Big L. No, that's right. 3, 2, 1. That's right, Big L. No, I don't. I wish they
Why
would
did you just count down from
run
3,
for the
Jenny?
border. I like counting.
So you just like counting and like talking about your period?
Yeah, and apparently pistachio ice cream. Hey, can we talk about that? Pistachio ice cream.
You want my permission to talk about ice cream?
Am I allowed?
How do you feel about ice cream, Jenny? How do you feel about pistachio ice cream?
I love it. Once in a while as a treat. What kind of ice cream do you like?
I enjoyed a peanut butter and cookie dough the other day.
Ooh. Did it have like the big pieces of peanut butter?
Yeah, it was good. It was a Ben and Jerry's.
Ooh, you're a dirty dog.
Yeah.
I got one that's a gelato, and
well, you know, this is really bad timing, but I gotta take this call. All right, I gotta head out.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure we'll probably catch up again.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Okay. See you later.
Was that good?
That was not good. Jenny, that was very poor.
But we were talking about ice cream. That's good. That was good. Our little treats.
Yeah, no, if you would have, listen, I think what, you were a mess, Jenny. You're a mess tonight. And so let's just go step by step through what I can even remember of what just happened. Now, first, you brought up your period again, and you asked me about my penis. Do you remember that?
If you were bleeding out of your penis?
Yeah, do you remember when you asked me if I was bleeding from my penis?
Legs? Yeah, I remember a little bit about it, yeah.
That is a no-no.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Why is it a no-no, Jenny? Tell me in your words why it's a no-no to ask me at the library about my penis.
Okay, well, I mean, like, first off, when I think about it, it sounds like it's not proper for me to be talking about there's blood gushing out of between my legs and then asking my friends if they have blood gushing out of their penis.
Right, so you could pretty much, in a normal conversation, be that at the library or anywhere else in public, don't talk about your pussy and don't ask me about my penis.
Okay. All right.
Those are your private parts.
Hold on a second. I'm writing this down. Wait. Leslie, hold on.
Your private parts are for you, Jenny.
So I say don't talk about blood. I hate writing. My hands are so tired.
Okay. It's
Maybe
not
you
the
can send me a
blood, it's
recording.
the privates. Second place blood, first place privates.
No, guess what? It's straight up private.
Your private parts are private.
Oh, hence the name. Lovely.
Yeah. How old are you again, Jenny?
I like that. Like 19, I guess now.
Okay. Okay, so second, there was one point you counted down from 3.
Yeah. Am I not supposed to do that in front of people?
You do not do that in front of people. That is inside.
Oh, I said it out loud.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And no, that was very confusing for me, a normal person in a normal conversation.
You know what's weird, though? I feel like I heard you saying 3, 2, 1 at the same time.
Yeah, that was part of that was like going into the exercise. But then during the conversation, I'm not going to count down from 3 in the middle of a conversation.
So I can't count down from 3, 2, 1 with my friends? I have to keep that inside?
Listen, if you're talking to a friend, then I would say that you can take certain liberties with that situation that you probably shouldn't take during a normal, polite conversation.
Oh.
Okay.
Then why are they my friends? I'm not polite to my friends.
Okay. Okay, so there was that, and then all of a sudden you asked me permission to talk about ice cream. Jenny, in a normal, polite conversation, the ice cream is good to talk about. That was a good topic. But the strategy of asking me, a normal person, permission to speak about a snack, that was weird.
Okay. Especially since I was shouting at you that I was bleeding profusely.
Yeah, you asked me about my penis, you talked about your vagina, and then you asked permission to talk about your favorite ice cream.
Yeah, it kind of seems opposite of the order of things, right? Maybe.
I guess you could have... You're going to talk about ice cream and then ask for permission to talk about your pussy and ask me about my penis?
I think I messed up the permission thing.
Yeah,
I think I messed up the permission. And you know
listen.
what, Leslie? I just had a deja vu. I think we've been here before, which I'm going to have to apologize to you about because I should know better. Okay. That was upsetting.
I am disappointed in you right now.
Right now, I'd like to tell you I'm off-put by myself.
I think that's appropriate. I think you should be.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, listen, we're going to go ahead and end the call now, okay, Jenny? Thanks for calling.
All right, you got it, bud. Bye.
All right, namaste. Good luck. Yeah, it could have gone worse. But, I mean, Jenny's got a charm, though. Jenny's got a charm working in her favor. This is not one of her strong skills. This is not a skill that she's particularly talented at. But, what she does rely on, and it works in her favor very often, is this, like, kind of charm, right? That the charm of somebody. Is it okay if we talk about ice cream? If somebody asks you that, it's disarming because you're like, oh, this is a fragile, simple mind, in a way, asking you permission to talk about a snack like you're a parent and they're a child, and you could forbid them from discussing ice cream or something, and that's that gives you a sense of power. It endears you to them. Yeah, fragile, simple mind. And that really works in her favor. Is it normal? Absolutely not. I mean, the mentally ill and the sort of cognitively disabled really struggle. And this is largely a life skill for them, to sort of practice. Yeah, it works in her favor, but it doesn't always work in her favor. As we've seen, play out a couple times with maybe some of the situations with Sebastian. Oh, also known as Avery, also very good question. BTW, how often do you stream? Is it always call-in streams, and are these call-ins always normal, polite conversations? Usually it's definitely Tuesdays and Thursdays. Almost. I mean, sometimes I gotta postpone it. Sometimes I gotta reschedule, but it's always generally shoot for normal schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, at 8, sometimes 8:30. I mean, honestly, lately it's been mostly 8:30. And Saturdays when I can. Sometimes on a Saturday I got to take a studio night and work on stuff. Couple bigger aspects of explorations coming to the fore. But Tuesday, Thursday, and no, we do a variety of themes, and it's usually a call-in show. And on sometimes on like next Saturday we have a dating game show called Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, and that is not a call-in, but it is people participate from chat on Discord. It's a head-to-head, one-on-one simulated date competition where people compete to see who can be better at being on a date and is therefore deserving of love, on like a very genuine, fundamental sense. Yeah, there we go, Grandpa Liquor. Thank you so much, Grandpa Liquor. Yeah, click that link. It'll take you over to the Discord server. And if you just type in infatuations, you'll see a post I made about it in the past. But we'll be having another infatuations next Saturday. Logan the Brogan has competed. Who else? I'm looking for other. Jenny has competed. Either have yet to get a W under their belt, but Yolopotamus, there we go. There's another place to learn about things. Your tubing is competed. Blues Amelia's competed. You know, our some of as was noted recently, a lot of our most dominant competitors on infatuations end up being like very volatile and end up having to leave the program. Mary Lou, right? Mary Lou, maybe the program was a little too effective. She got freaked out. She has our current record, undefeated. She was in the first round, I believe, and she went the whole night, and she cleaned up. How do you compete? Oh, it's very so I'll post. So this week I'll post a sign-up sheet to reserve a spot if you want to reserve a spot, and I'll let the mods know and we'll make sure we're ready for you. But really, it's as long as we usually have plenty of room for walk-ups. So basically, we start the stream, we hang out a little bit, we let people file into the Discord, and then we just begin competing. We start the stream at usually about like 8, start competing at 9, or sometimes 7 and 8, whatever. I'll post about it. But you just really pop over the Discord, a moderator explains, and then we'll just kind of shuffle you into the room, and we'll bring it on screen. We'll explain everything. It's very simple. It's fun. Ask anybody, ask Logan or Amelia or your tubing how it works. Duncan did it one last time. Duncan's been cleaning up. He was second place on the Tournament of Champions in the fall. And then came back and won again last night. Namaste, Paholski. Blessings. Blessings to you. Actually, I'm going to check on the website too. Yeah, I'm waiting on a couple of updates for the website. Because when those updates are up, I have an announcement to make. I'll be making an announcement very soon. Mark Anthony 121 Namaste and welcome on in. And I've seen you in chat, and it's great to have you formally joining us on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Namaste to you. But yeah, I have an announcement to make soon, but I'm waiting on this website update. My webmaster is working on an update for the website right now, and oh, it's okay, Logan. We'll probably actually bounce pretty soon. Can you get some under construction marquee on the website? I mean, I considered it, but it's so like, You know, it's the same. The thing that I get from the under construction gifts is the same thing I get from when a performer gets on stage and starts apologizing. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that. I want to hear it. I want to see what you got, period. I will accept what you bring because I have no conception of what you were doing other than what you present to me. But if you start gesturing to that which you are not, that which you do not have, looking for a pat on the head from me, it inverts the power. It inverts the power. I'm not coming to give you a dog treat. I'm coming to be dominated by a performer. Namaste, caller. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
It's Amelia.
Amelia, how you doing tonight, hon?
Doing all right. No one was calling in, so I was like, oh, why not? I just got some breakfast food.
Namaste to that. Breakfast
just
food,
grabbed it
huh?
from my door. Yeah.
Breakfast food. What kind of breakfast food did you get tonight?
So my favorite breakfast food, probably one of my favorite foods, is French toast. Love French toast. That shit's so delicious. Oh my God, they gave me so much.
Naked comedy. Naked comedy. This is going to be our last caller, so probably not.
And I got a little side of bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs. What else? So I wasn't listening to anything you said other than bacon and eggs. Say it again.
French toast. French toast. I love French toast.
Ooh, I love French toast.
So
I love that
good, man.
stuff.
Waffles, pancakes, they aren't half as good.
I don't know. Well, the waffling.
I fuck with them, but they're not half as good.
I think, well, okay, there are some things that contribute to the pancake. I think pancakes, I would put them in third place. But because they're a simple, like, poor person's food, and if you go to a diner these days, or IHOP, God forbid, they are going to milk you like a cow. You're paying like $14 for pancakes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I saw on this thing, on the app here, that the price for the pancakes from this place would be $15.
That is absurd to me.
It is. So I feel, I don't know, it's probably in line with the inflation of like literally everything else, right?
Well, but if you just make it yourself, if you make pancakes yourself, it's like
making pancakes yourself is fun.
It's like the most basic ingredients. That's why it should be cheap. That's why I get so passionate about this. I get so masculine about pancakes.
And I think it's the most effective for like if you're putting something in the dish, like chocolate chip waffles. Like you're not getting the chocolate as much as you are with like a chocolate chip pancake.
Right. And I think waffle is more of like a topping situation.
Yeah, that is true.
Putting fruit and maybe some sort of cream or some chocolate or some syrup on the waffle. Yes.
Yeah, a little fancier, but French toast, delicious, lovely. Syrup, butter, whatever.
I love the softness of a piece of French toast.
It's so fucking good.
It's so good.
So excited to get this shit.
So good. And so did you get a fancy French toast, or are you just fucking with a normal, straightforward French toast?
I mean, it doesn't have any toppings, but like they cut it like sort of diagonal, and then like kind of like arrange them in like rows here, so it looks pretty fancy.
Yeah. Okay. You ever go to one of these fancy brunch places and get the French toast flight?
When I a year or two ago, when I took a trip to New York City, my friend and I, we ordered a bunch of food from different places, but like the main time there was one restaurant we decided to like sit down at and get like a sort of pricey meal. It was breakfast. The place was called Friedman's. I looked it up, searched on Reddit a lot. What kind of breakfast places do people like in the city? We went to this place, and it was so fucking delicious. I got French toast there. It was amazing, and just the presentation, the aura of the place, it was beautiful. Expensive, but it was worth going once. It was crazy.
It's especially if you're in the city. It's the experience of being catered to. It's difficult. You know, it's difficult, especially in New York City. It's so expensive.
Yeah, definitely, it is. It was like, it wasn't too far from Times Square, I think. But like for the most of the rest of the time, we just kind of got like food from like random places. But we were like, you know, well, we should at least one point in this trip, you know, get us some like slightly nicer food, enjoy ourselves, sit down, you know.
Right. I get that. Right. Treat yourself.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going again. We're doing another trip. This friend and me, in May.
Are you still considering staying at a homeless shelter?
That's in the back of my mind still. I'm about to get my disability payments going.
Oh, that's right. So you're going to be, that's right. We discussed that the whole plan of that.
So I've applied for like a bunch of like Section 8 shit. I don't know. That's probably going to take like multiple years, but I'm planning on trying to apply for more housing shit.
Right.
And hopefully avoid the shelter.
That would be, I mean, if you could swing past that, I've known people who have to stay in a homeless shelter. Not fun.
Oh yeah, my therapist has always told me, you know, like unless like you absolutely have to or going to, like, do not do it. You know.
Oh yeah, it's not a positive experience. Generally speaking. But listen, before we get down that road, I do want to take you to task tonight, Amelia. You're a very powerful explorer here. Yeah. A lot of us are familiar with your power, and I would like to see how you do at normal, polite conversation tonight.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm down. I think I did pretty good last time.
Yeah, you did. You're. This is something that you can handle as long as you don't. I think I've heard you a couple times. How about this? I'm gonna brief you on what I perceive to be some of your weaknesses in relation to the skill of having normal, polite conversations. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I think the things that might lead you astray, which again, you're a strong explorer in this sense. I would say the things would be your autistic interests. Right? Like if anime starts coming up. Like if I'm a normal person and I bring up, oh, my nephew started watching Naruto and I thought of you. How likely is that going to make you start kind of spurging out about anime?
You know, I think I'm pretty good with this kind of thing. I'm pretty good at, like, you know, adjusting myself. Like, if I'm talking to a normie, I'll just, like, laugh that kind of shit off, you know? I'll just be like, oh yeah, that's great.
Right.
Oh yeah, Naruto, that's a good anime. I mean, I've never seen it. I read, like, a little bit of the manga, but, when I was talking about that trip, you know, like, I was able to socialize pretty well with the random people I'd meet in, like, line for, like, the thing, or just, like, out and about.
Right, okay, good. So listen, I think another emotional component of that, though, and I will just say this, and I don't think it's going to be a problem tonight, but just something I just want you to think about, is you generally lead a very isolated, lonely life. Would you say that's accurate? Now, I know as a legally licensed therapist that this can have a sort of, that can put you in the position, increase the likelihood of your spurging out. Not just you in particular, everybody. Anybody that's got a special interest and is largely isolated, if you give them the right perfect storm, they will go crazy. They will start talking about this, that, and the other. They will not stop talking. They will scare the hose, so to speak.
Agreed. I do agree. That's generally true.
So, but like I said, I think tonight's going to be a really easy, smooth, normal, polite conversation between you and I.
Yeah, you know, it's the last call tonight. I'm ready to show everyone how it's done.
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, cool. Let's do it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna count down from 3 and we'll just jump right in, okay?
Alright.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, Amelia.
Oh, Leslie. How's it going? It's been a while.
It has. It's so good to see you. You're looking great.
It is. Thank you. I've been trying really hard lately.
Oh, really? You've been trying? It's New Year's resolution?
I want to, kind of reinvent my style a little bit. I've been trying to dress more of what I'd like. I'm glad you like it.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I think I always love it when I can see a little bit of someone's personality, and you've got a personality. I've always liked that about you.
I know. Thank you. And you look pretty snazzy yourself.
Thank you so much. I mean, it feels like kind of normal for me, but I feel confident like this. I do. I always have.
Well, I think that just tells, how good your sense is, if this is just normal for you.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, listen, what have you been up to? It's been a while since we've been able to catch up.
The usual shit. I've been playing a lot of my favorite video games. I've been watching some really good TV shows. I've been watching some new movies. Do you see any of the new movies? One Battle After Another was pretty good.
Oh, you know what? I've heard it's so good, but I haven't seen it yet.
Shit. I don't know if it's still in theaters, but it's really good.
I don't think it's on theaters anymore, but I think I saw it on HBO Max. My wife has the app.
Yeah, it's probably on one of those random streaming services. It's hard to keep up with these days.
Oh, I know. Everything's everywhere. It's like when did this get less fun than cable? Give me cable compared to this.
Hey, if you want to get a simpler way, you need a download or something, let me know. I'll get a download to you. I'll make it easier for you.
Oh, well, I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Of course. I have a lot of these files, so just let me know if you ever want a movie or something. You're trying to watch it at home and you don't want to bother with the streaming shit.
My internet friend, Amelia. Thank you so much for that, Amelia. That's so sweet of you.
Of course. Hey, gotta try to take these things in our own hands, right? Gotta help each other out.
I know. Community, right? Well, listen, I've got to go pick up my wife from a cold upside down Pilates class. She's trying. She got a group on for it.
What's a cold Pilates class?
It's cold in the room, and they're upside down. They're on the ceiling. I don't know how they do it, but God forbid they work out normal like us, right?
Yeah. Does that do anything for the body?
I don't know. I know better than to ask questions like that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. Well, listen, it was great to see you, Amelia.
Of course. Hey, I'll give you that link. I'll text you.
Okay, yeah. Send me the link. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Send me a link like a hacker. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Listen. Oh, wait, did I? No, I didn't. I almost hung up on you. That was tremendous. I don't even want to take another swing at that. That was amazing. That was the best one all night.
Listen, normies, they love when you're willing to help them with, dodging stupid internet shit via your internet knowledge. They will be happy if you give them a download link to pirate a game, download some shit. They all think it fucking sucks, too. It's great.
Right. And they can't get enough of it. Because
they have no idea how to do it.
No.
They're scared of viruses.
They're scared of viruses. They're scared of the dark web. They're scared of, maybe they heard that, somebody got a finger sent to them from the dark web because of a YouTube video, or who knows, right?
They need, what are those guys on Everest called who guide, the rich people up the mountains? The native tribe or whatever?
Wait, say it again?
You know the native tribe near Mount Everest that guides all the rich people up to the top?
Yes.
Do you know the name? You gotta be kind of like that for normies.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yes.
Sherpas.
Doofus, good to see you, by the way. Namaste to you. Doofus saying Sherpas, yes, correct word. Also, Doofus said a little bit earlier, this is a wonderful and normal, polite conversation. Amelia is very good at this.
Yeah, I don't know why, because I feel like whenever I talk about this kind of stuff with my all my friends have terrible social anxiety and are not capable of kind of doing this kind of thing. But I think I'm a very social person, just in general, and I think most stereotypical autism shit like spurging out, as you said, It's like, I just don't see the appeal in it. Like, in a random person, why would they give a shit, you know? You gotta meet them on their level.
Right, exactly. But that's exactly the kind of empathy and skill that you bring to the table and makes you so talented at normal, polite conversations. Like I said, this was the best one of the night, hands down. Hands down. You'd put on a masterclass.
It's weird, right? Because I'm probably like the most miserable person on here. Like the most
definitely top 5
from reality.
Definitely top. Like you have, like on paper, you should not be as good at normal, polite conversation as you are.
My favorite quote is from someone I was messaging online who like did a way more IRL stuff than me, and they said, "You have way too much riz for someone who doesn't go outside," and I pride myself on that.
That's 100%. I think that's true. I think you've got way more juice than you have any business having, and that's why I think it's so powerful, right? It's so that the juice that you do have is so resilient.
Yeah, it doesn't come from like nothing. It's not like necessarily like just expected of me like it is with normies, right? Like it comes through despite like literally everything else in my existence. That's how powerful it is.
Yeah. Wow. Amelia, listen. That was true. Well, thank you again for such a beautiful call tonight, and really kind of putting a period at the end of this sentence. You know, we had some real knuckleheads call in. Jenny really fucked it up.
That was really confusing. Jenny's call.
Jenny's call was very poor. A very weak call from Jenny tonight. A couple of others, I would say a lot of middle of the roads. Onion Plug was pretty good. Not perfect, but once we got him dialed in, he was ready. But you came polished up. You were a final product.
Thank you. Can I say something before we go?
Yes, please.
How do you feel about like how cooked scrambled eggs are? Sometimes I get like eggs from restaurant, like scrambled eggs, but I feel like most of the time they don't cook it enough. It's like it's almost a little like liquidy. It's like you can. It's a little. I like it when you can see like brown in it, you know, like fully cooked through.
Okay, I tend to be a little softer on my scrambled eggs. I like a little bit of jiggle liquid to it. I'm not. Once it starts getting that burn, I'm one of those people who thinks it kind of smells like a dog a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I think for me it might be like a bit of like a texture thing as well. Put it in my mouth.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that 100%. And there's that. I mean, that's an American style omelet, right? Gets a little browned.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that was like the default way of making it, but apparently most restaurants do it this way. I guess it's like fancier.
I think it's because in order to not brown it, you have to cook it on a lower flame, which is going to take more time and requires more attention. Like a French omelet. Have you ever had a good French omelet?
I haven't had one.
Oh my goodness, Amelia, you got to try it. I know you don't. You said it's a textural thing. Not Mish. Not Mish can speak. Not Mish makes a really good French omelet. She can speak to how good they can be.
Noted. And I will say, these French toasters is a little sweet for me. I'll probably still eat it, but it's a little sweet. The bread's a little too sweet. How do you feel about sweet bread?
Discerning taste buds.
I mean, that's an autism thing I can't avoid.
Yeah. Well, listen, I think I think despite your autism in so many areas of your life that it's holding you back, I think normal, polite conversation and your taste in food is not hindered. I think you're doing a tremendous job in these two fields, regardless of the sort of very miserable plane of your life for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Leslie. That couldn't mean more to me, hearing that coming from you. I put a lot of weight into your opinions and thoughts. I try to follow the program to the best of my ability every day I wake up.
Well, beautiful. Listen, Amelia, I'm already looking forward to our next conversation, our next exploration.
Might be an infatuation. Might come the next infatuation.
Hey, how about that? Next Saturday. Oh, we've been rated. Namaste, Raiders. Welcome on
Raiders.
in. to Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the most effective personal power program in the country. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your lives. Namaste, Raiders and Naked Comedy. You're crazy. Thank you so much for bringing your goofballs over here. What were you saying, Amelia? I was talking right over you.
Fantastic timing. And welcome, Raiders.
I know, wonderful timing.
Hey, you know,
right?
the stream is about to end, but stay here. I'm sure Leslie's going to try to introduce you a little. Follow the channel. This program is absolutely beautiful. Maybe rewind the VOD a little bit, go back into the VOD. You know, you probably all need to learn some normal, polite conversation. And there's no better resource than this episode right here.
Namaste. Beautifully said. Amelia, one of our strongest explorers. You couldn't have a more apt introduction into what this program is capable of than just bearing witness to the power of Amelia. Namaste, Amelia.
Namaste.
Namaste. Wow. Guys, welcome on in to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. How many of you have never seen this before? How many of you are looking what's on the screen just wondering, what did I just get into? Federincini, Amelia, are you a stinky fucker? Like, are you a stinky little fucker, like a fucker being like a derogatory term, or fucker like you when you fuck it stinks? The people who fuck me are stinky fuckers. One more call. Let's do one more. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, let me see some ones in chat if you've never even seen this before, huh? Let me see some ones in chat if this is your first introduction to Explorations with Leslie Tanner, huh? Let me see some ones in chat. I just turned off the do not disturb. Let's do one more call. Oh, Bearcat Pride. Blessings to you. Namaste and welcome on in. It's great to see Sociopathy. Good to see you as well. So I would imagine you guys were over having a good. You're cracking up over at Naked Comedy's channel and having a lot of fun, laughing, cracking up, goofing around, you know, giggling, chuckling, maybe just doing a. You know, you ever when something's not like doesn't warrant a whole thing, you just might go. Did you do one of those? Because that could be a really enriching time in and of itself, and it's important to appreciate that for what it is. Namaste to you, though. Welcome on in. So what we do here, we might have some fun, but we're not all just having fun here. This is, at its base, an extremely serious environment. Explorations with Leslie Tanner is the most effective personal power program in the country, and that is bar none. There is simply nothing like it on the market. It's a simple program through which we explore the universe, both inside ourselves and outside in between all of us, to unlock and unleash the power coursing through our veins at this very moment. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a power inside of each and every single one of you. I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're Asian, I don't care if you're Blasian, I don't care if you're Wasian, I don't care if you're Indasian, I don't care if you're something else, or gay, or retarded, or a woman, or anything like that. This is a universal power program, period. If you have a heartbeat, then you have a power inside of you yearning to be set free. Gaysian is a very good one. I didn't think about that. Gaysian. Maybe like a little Asian twink or an Asian lesbian. Now that's fun to think about, right? An Asian twink, Asian lesbian, or maybe an Asian bear, right? Do they have, because in Japan they got so many subcultures. They got so many subcultures that you wouldn't even think about. They got a cholo subculture over there. They got a greaser subculture over there. I wonder what kind of lesbian subcultures they got in the land of the rising sun, huh? I can only imagine. Maybe they got like Davy Crockett lesbians, but they're Japanese, and they all play the washboard. Maybe that kind of lesbian could be in Japan. I'm just spitballing from the top of the dome. And this is based on a career full of connection to the LGBTQ plus, you know, on the all the letters, the newer letters, that mean, you know, whatever they mean, I don't understand. But you know, there's for all the types of gay there are. I've worked with them as a therapist, and I would love to see some Davy Crockett lesbians in the land of the rising sun. Imagine them, you know, doing Davy Crockett stuff, you know, doing a washboard and smashing rocks with their hands. And then going for some ramen or some sushi and doing karate, something like this. I don't know. This is just me spitballing, like I said. Caller, you're our final caller of the evening. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of the most effective personal power program in the country. What's something I can call you tonight?
Hi, my name's Harlem Globetrotter, King of Kings. You can call me Globetrotter.
Globetrotter. So full name, Harlem Globetrotter, Penis King. Is that right?
I'm sorry, King of Kings.
King of Penis?
Your Penis King, yeah.
Is it King of Kings or King of Penis?
Harlem Globetrotter, Penis Kings.
Harlem Globetrotter, Penis Kings. Am I saying that right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, beautiful stuff. Well, Harlem Globetrotter, let's call it Globetrotter. Namaste to you. Tonight we're doing a normal, polite conversation. So I'm gonna count down from 3. We will begin a normal, polite conversation. All right. Well, after it closes up, I'll give my review of your performance, and we'll give it one more try before we end the call. Does that sound okay?
Sure. Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. All right. So I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, and I'll initiate it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Globetrotter, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Was wondering, do you do politics here?
No, we do not. This is a normal, polite conversation, and I'm just at the gas station getting a Snickers bar. It's good to have a normal, polite conversation with you. What politically are you thinking of right now?
Understood. My favorite color is green.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Okay. Scene. Let's do a little bit of review on that. So far, Globetrotter, not good. How'd you feel about that?
Me, or are you talking to chat?
Yeah, Globetrotter. How'd you feel about that? How'd you feel about your performance?
Total missed connection.
Yeah, that was poor. That was a poor one, Globetrotter. So, but listen, I think that given the right calibration, I think you got more in you than what you just showed. I don't think that was the best performance that you had in you. You asked about politics, and in a normal, polite conversation, that's one of those things you want to steer clear from almost entirely, right?
I just thought it would be good to sort of get it out of the way and set the playing field.
No, see, that is not a good instinct. No, if you're trying to have a normal, polite conversation, you don't want to get stuff out of the way in that sense. I think what I would love is to just kind of avoid all that entirely, right?
It was too fast, too much, too quick.
Yeah, don't talk about that stuff. Just keep it normal, right? Like, imagine I'm a guy, I watch the show 24. That's the only show I've ever seen. I love it, and I have missionary sex with my wife once every 6 months. I have a kid who I haven't talked to, is a little autistic. I don't know how to talk to him. I drive like an old Taurus, and that's pretty much it. Okay, let's start. You want to just start there, and you assume that about me?
Oh, okay, so when I said my favorite color is green, that was good then, right?
Now that was better, but honestly, I think unless you kind of have some sort of head trauma or disabled in some other way, I think offering that information without, without another on-ramp or step to get to that point, I think that's a little rough.
How about, do you like colors?
No, once again, yeah, I think that's a rough one. I think that you're talking like a worksheet.
You don't like colors?
Like a worksheet for children, right? That's what you're talking about. So how about this? How are you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
There we go. Look it. That's a good way to go. How have you been?
Good. How are are you being?
How are you being? See, now that was a weird way to say it.
Oh shit. Sorry. Darn it.
Okay. So listen, I think we've done enough reviewing. I think you got something inside of you, and I just want to see it. I want to see how it looks this time, okay? I'm going to count down from 3. Let's give this another shot. You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, yeah, sure.
3, 2, 1. Oh, hey, Globetrotter, how are you?
Hey, Leslie, I'm pretty good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing really good. It's so good to see you. You look great.
Really? I don't feel that way, but it's great to see you. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm just getting a little candy bar. I had a little blood sugar thing, but I gotta head over, pick up my kid from a Pokemon tournament.
Oh, wow. Did they get kidnapped by Pokemon?
No, well, that's so funny you said that. No, I mean, in a way, I guess, yeah. I mean, no, once he got into Pokemon cards, he just couldn't think about anything else. So he's at a tournament at a card shop, and I just got to go pick him up because it's long story. I just got to go get him. But yeah, how are you though? What's going on with you? What have you been up to?
Thank God. I'm glad he's not kidnapped again.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks.
All right. Well, it was really good to run into you. We'll see you around, okay, Globetrotter?
Cheers, Leslie. See you later.
See you later. Okay, and scene. That was rough. All right, he hung up. That was rough. That was not good. I'm gonna be 100% honest. We had so Naked Comedy, thank you so much for the raid. I don't know, we opened it up for one more. Amelia did a really good job, and we were about to end with a really positive feeling in the air. Then Harlem Globetrotter Penis Man really shit the bed. That was, I don't know if he was doing that on purpose or not, but all the best. I think there's a potential waiting to be unlocked inside of him. For sure. But again, yeah, really took the energy from like an 8 to like a 3.5. So guys, all right, well, that's that. Like I said, not a great way. Well, maybe this quote will
In order for my gay patients to begin healing in therapy, we spend a lot of time discussing how homosexuality is a sin. They're perverts, and they'll never be able to change these simple facts.
Namaste. And that kind of gets us more right back on track with the program and thinking more correctly about tapping into the power inside of us. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Beautiful Saturday night exploration with you. Thank you for being here, Bit Wars, Amelia, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, Naked Comedy. Thanks for bringing your goofballs over here. It was nice to meet you, Globetrotter. I believe in you too much to allow that performance to stand on it. I want to see more from you. I want to see more from you because I believe in you. Thank you to my community of devoted light as well as my moderators and producers. Thank you so much for all of your doofus. By the way, great to see you. Great to see you. Namaste to you. Tony G, Echo Zeppelin, namaste to you. Poor. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for being, guys. We'll be back Tuesday, normal time, normal exploration. We'll have some announcements coming up soon. I'm just waiting for the website update to go through. Blessings and namaste. But let's take this energy on over to very dear friend of the program. Very dear friend of the program. Namaste, M. Robert Kopp. Absolutely. Thanks for the call the other night, by the way. That was fun to catch up with you. Now, like I said, guys, let's take this on over to Brother Applebox. I've been working with him one-on-one. His stream is tremendous. If you're not following him, you're going to love it. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Let's say namaste to Abba.
They have knives.